Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel for another video. Today we're going to be talking about skincare. What do I use pretty much every day for my skincare as a 60-year-old mature woman who has dry skin and wrinkles, and some discoloration from sun exposure, fine lines and the crepey eyes and stuff. What do I do? What do I do on a daily basis? So we're going to talk about that today. So if you want to see what I do, then stay tuned. Everybody, my name's Gloria, and I'm so glad that you're here. And so we're going to talk about skincare. I used to use a lot of products for my skin, but I have really honed that down and I don't do that anymore. So what do I do though? Well, we're going to talk about it. So first thing I do in the mornings after I get out of the shower, I will of course brush my teeth, and then I will cleanse my face. And in the mornings I use a gentle cleanser or something mild, and I use different ones depending on what I've gotten in a subscription box or samples or whatnot. Right now I am using the Saturday Skin Apple plus Peach Rise plus Shine Gentle Cleanser. I'm using this little sample that I got, probably in an Ipsy glam bag, I'm sure. I'm using this right now, and I really do like it. I just like something in the mornings to just be mild and gentle on my face, and to kind of get rid of that nighttime product, skincare, if you will. Then, but then on some days, I do about maybe 3 times a week, I'll use a mask of some sort. Once a week, I will use a pore clearing mask. And right now, I'm using the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to clear the pore. I'm using this. And I've used, half of it, and I do like this. I definitely concentrate it more in here and on the nose and here and here. That's where the pores are the biggest. And so I use this once a week, sometimes twice a week with the summer, but most of the time just once a week. Then the other couple times a week, I'll use a sheet mask. I'll use maybe a Tony Moly mask, or I have so many masks. I use all different kinds of masks. I will use a dermal mask, or a Facetory mask, or some Esfolio masks. I use this one here by Beauty Skin, this green apple one. I like it. I've used some of these Vitamask masks. I just use a variety of masks. I use a lot from Creme Shop, from Tony Moly, from Facetory, and of those such things. And then occasionally, but more in the winter, I will use this one. Oops, hold on just a second. I'm dropping stuff. I will use this Cake My Day Hydrating Mask, and it smells like cake, like vanilla cake. But anyway, I'll use this in the wintertime once a week. But in the summer, I don't use it as much because my skin is dry, but not nearly as dry. And this is more of a winter one that I use. So, 3 times a week I'm masking. And then the rest of the time I'm not. But what I do in the daytime is I usually cleanse my face, and then it's probably maybe an hour or so before I actually want to put my skincare on. So then I will take my Evian natural mineral water spray, and I'll just kind of spritz my face a little bit just to kind of get it damp. Then I go in with a hyaluronic acid. I use the Good Molecules Hyaluronic Serum a lot. Right now, I'm enjoying, for the summer months, the Tony Moly Watermelon Do All Over Serum. You can't use it everywhere, but I only use it on my face, and I love this. I mean, it smells like watermelon, and it hydrates my face, and it doesn't feel sticky afterwards. Whereas the Good Molecules will have a sticky feeling until I put the rest of my skincare and makeup on. But I really do like this one. Then I want to do something for my eyes. I always, after I cleanse my face, I forgot to say this, I will use the, this is from, it's worn out, but this is from Forthright Beauty, part of ColourPop's sister product or whatever. This is the Do All Over Hydrating Serum Stick. And I've just about used this one up, and I need to order another one. I use this strictly under my eyes. Now, while I still have, you know, the fine lines, but the crepey skin is pretty much gone under my eyes, and my eyes stay pretty hydrated. Pretty hydrated. So then I will use that. Go ahead and put some of that on. I'll use that, and then that's a daily thing. I use that day and night, both morning and night. And I use the hyaluronic acid both morning and night. Then for daytime, I will also go in with either the Tula Glow and Get It Under Eye Stick or the Glow Recipe Guava Vitamin C Brightening Stick. I do have dark circles, so I use an eye mask a lot, which I didn't show those, but I use a lot of these Spa Life Revitalizing Under Eye Strips, the Dark Circle Fatigue, the Espresso and Vitamin E. I use a lot of these. I got out of using them for a while, and the dark circles got bad again, so I've started back using them every day, and it's starting to improve some. I don't sleep well. I don't know about you, but I don't sleep well. So anyway, so I use one of the other, and today I'm going to use the Tula. It looks like that, and I just do this. Kind of let that set for just a little bit. So I use that. And then I will, I sometimes will use a vitamin C. Well, I don't sometimes. I use, on the days that I mask, if I use a sheet mask, I don't use any other serums. I just use the sheet mask. I do the under eye hydrating stick, and then I go in with a moisturizer because I feel like that's a lot of serum already, and I don't need any extra. But today I didn't mask, so I'm going to use my Clean Skin Club Vitamin C Brightening Booster Serum, and I do like this. I did get out of using this for a while, and because I thought, well, it's really not doing anything. Yeah, it does. It does. So I've started back using this again, just in the last week, and yeah. And it's just a serum dropper. She looks like this. And I do keep it in the box because, you know, vitamin C potency will go away if you don't keep it in the dark and use it promptly. So then I just put that all over my face, and my neck, and the backs of my hands. The backs of your hands age also, and it's going to show your age faster than anything else I have found. So I do that. So then I let that set for a little while. And yeah, and I let that set for a while. And then it soaks in pretty quickly. It's a little tacky, but not too bad. And then I go in with a moisturizer. And I use different moisturizers at different times, depending on what I've gotten in a subscription box, what I have on hand. Right now, I have my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E. So I've been using that. And I've purchased this. I do like 4 on my fingertips. I have purchased this multiple times. This is probably my 6th or 7th one to purchase. I use it quite a lot. Not as much in the summer months as I do in the winter months because it is just a tad bit heavier. But if I'm not going to wear makeup for the day, then I will usually use this one. And right now I'm using it regardless of whether I wear makeup or not because I had the Peter Thomas Roth moisturizer and I've used that one up. So I need to get another daytime moisturizer. I got a Biro one in a subscription box and I tried that one. I did not like it. Did not like it at all. So now I need to order another one. I think I do have one ordered. It just hasn't gotten here yet. But anyway, so we'll use that and kind of let that set for a minute. And then if I'm not going to wear makeup that day, I'm done. But what I usually do is I just still will put, I lost my train of thought. If I'm not wearing makeup for the day, then I'm done, which is today I'm not wearing makeup. So I'm going to be done. Occasionally, I will still put on like a hydrating primer and then put on like a tinted moisturizer. And then that's all and then a little bit of powder, and that's it for the day. At night, it's a little bit different. Maybe it's a little different at night. At night, if I've worn makeup, I'm going to do a double cleanse. And I did not bring it in here. Hold on. Right now, I'm using the Skin Fix Plus Barrier Foaming Oil Cleanser. I use this as my first step one in my two-step cleanse when I'm wearing makeup. And the only time I use this is if I've worn makeup for that day. And I really like it. It's very expensive, but I did find it at TJ Maxx for $10, and I bought 2 of them. So yeah, but I do like this. So I will use that on the days at night, on the days that I wear makeup, as my first step. Then my second step is always my second step and my only step if I didn't wear makeup for the day is the Purity Made Simple one-step facial cleanser. I have used this, and I need to order another one. I have used this for years. I mean, for years, and I love it. And I probably will always use this because I really do like it. So that is my second step on days that I wear makeup, and my only cleansing step when I don't wear makeup for that day. Then let's see, I will use my, where did it go? My hydrating stick under my under eyes, always. I use this twice a day. Then I will put on some hyaluronic acid. Then after that, I will put on a under eye cream. And right now I'm using the Skin Fix Triple Lipid Plus Collagen Eye Treatment. I'm using that right now at night, and I do like it. Doesn't really have a smell, and I do like that, so I am using that right now. And then I have a lot of eye creams, so, but I do like that one. Do they help with the crepiness? No, but they help with the dryness. My eyes used to be so dry underneath, and they're not anymore. They're just not anymore. Then I will, after all of that, then I will go in with my Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. I like this, and I stopped using it for a while, and I noticed that they're coming back. So I've gone back to using this every night, and I like it. It works, and it's what, $12? I mean, yeah, it's not expensive at all. And matter of fact, I'm about half gone, so I need to order. No, I'm not. This is a new one. It's it's almost full, so I don't need to order another one right now. So anyway, and then after I do that, then I will put on a moisturizer. And my Holy Grail nighttime moisturizer is the e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream with Hyaluronic Acid and Peptides, which is this. I have purchased this, I need to get another one. I've purchased this multiple times, and I use this every night. Occasionally, you know, I'll get something in a subscription box, and I will put this aside for a little bit and try that out. Sometimes what I get in a subscription box works, and I'll go ahead and use it, and sometimes it doesn't. But this is my Holy Hydration nighttime face moisturizer. Okay, let's see. Any variations? Sometimes I will use, and I didn't bring it in here, but sometimes I will use the Purlisse Pineapple Cleansing Face Cleanser. I will use that, and when I do use that, then I will use the Purlisse Pineapple Gel Cream, which is, I want to say, it's a powerful antioxidant that moisturizes skin and even skin tone. So on the days when I use this, seems like I think I've skipped something. Oh, I won't use this. If I'm using this moisturizer, then I won't use this because I think it's just too much and they don't pair well together. I don't use this often. Maybe once or twice a month is about all I will use it. Any other variations? You know, like I said, as far as hyaluronic acid goes, right now I'm really liking the Tony Moly one for the summer months. But I did get I think my BoxyCharm last month, the Innisfree hyaluronic hyaluronic acid serum. I did get this that I want to try out, but I'm saving it more for, well, I want to use this first. And then once this is gone, the summer will be over, and then I'm going to try this out. So, yeah. And I'm not going out today, so I'm not going to put sunscreen on, and it's cloudy here, and I won't get any sun. But if I'm going to be going out, I will use the Kinship Probiotic Moisturizing Sunscreen Zinc Oxide Broad Spectrum SPF 32. I will use that before I put on my foundation. Let's see, anything else? Niacinamide. Now, I like niacinamide, but I cannot use the Good Molecules niacinamide because it does not, my skin doesn't like it for whatever reason. But it can, I do like the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops. I do have some samples of this, and I'm getting ready to purchase the full size because I do like that a lot. And my skin does well with that, and I am burning up. But when I do get this, then I will, I don't know, I will have to figure out if I'm going to use this. I'll probably use this in the daytime. I don't know. I'll have to see if this will pair well together, but I will use this during the daytime. I think that's it. That is pretty much my skincare. You know, I used to use, let me see if I can even find my little piece of paper. Hold on, guys. What happened to it? But I used to do a whole thing. I used to do my cleanser in the morning, and I used to use this both morning and night. Cleanser, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, peptide, vitamin C during the day but not at night, and then moisturizer. But I don't do all that anymore because I didn't see that it was doing a whole lot. And what I do now is working just fine. So I've honed it down. I just use I use my cleansers, of course. I use a hyaluronic acid. I use a vitamin C on days that I don't mask. I use hydrating serum under my eyes and eye creams. I use niacinamide, and I use this discoloration correcting serum at night. I use moisturizers. I use eye cream, eye serums. And in the winter months, I will use a lot extra moisture. I like the Fourth Ray Beauty Dew It Hydrating Mist. I use this at night in the winter months because my skin is really dry. After I get my moisturizer on and let it set for a minute, then I will take this, and I don't spray it on my face because I don't want it in my eyes, but I spray my hands, about 12 pumps in my hands, and I tap this all over my face, and when I wake up the next morning, my skin is so hydrated. I do that. I also have a facial oil that I use in the winter months, but I don't use it in the summer months. And it's from Good Molecules. I hope I haven't confused you. Like I said, in the mornings I use a gentler cleanser or a lighter cleanser, and I use whatever I've gotten in a subscription box or what I've picked up in samples for the most part. And I also use, I forgot to mention this from Philosophy, the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Facial Wash. I use this 3 times a week. I use it before I mask 3 times a week. And I've used this for years, and I like it. And I never deviate from these. I always, at night, I'm always going to use this as either my only cleanse if no makeup or my second cleanse if I wear makeup. The first cleanse I do deviate from. I like this one right now, and I got it cheap. But I also like Pharmacy, the honey, makeup removing balm in the jar, and I like Glow Recipes papaya one. So I do like those a lot too. I think that's it. You know, I experiment here and there occasionally with different types of serums. But for the most part, I stay with what I've showed you. You know, I will occasionally experiment. We all do. But then I always come back to what I use every day. All right, guys, that's it. That's what I have. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you use for your skincare routine? Do you switch it up a lot, or do you just switch it up a little bit like I do? Let me know. Let me know down in the comments down below. All right, guys, until we meet in the next video, take care. Bye.